Hey guys, we are back with another F1 career mode video on Championship Edition, of course. We're at the San Marino Grand Prix, well, practice, and it's the Tyre Compound Test. Blah 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 blah, soft compound tyres fitted to the car for this run. So let's go ahead and get to it. Currently recording this on the Friday of the Russian Grand Prix. Just managed to keep a hold of that. But yes, we've had our FP1 and 2s, and I've just finished watching the GP2 qualifying, where the front row was, well, the front row set an identical lap time, which is the first time in a while that I've seen that. Certainly for the front row of the grid. We've seen that before in Jerez 96, I believe. Schumacher, Frentzen and Villeneuve, I think, on that occasion were the guys that set the identical lap time. But in GP2's case, since Van Dorn was the one that set the lap time first, he will have the distinction of being on pole for the feature race, which will happen tomorrow. F1 wise, you've got Marussia running a single car this weekend. Obviously due to the crash with Bianchi and Suzuka, the team, out of respect, have just they've actually set up and built his car, but they've just left it in the garage and will not be using it this weekend. A lot of people, well, a few people saying that that's sort of unfair to Rossi, because Rossi was nominated to be in the car this weekend, but I think that's just down to a ruling that you have to nominate 2 drivers for a weekend.
You just said your fastest sector of the day so far. You were faster by 0.2 seconds coming through that second sector.
But yeah, it's sort of an eerie feeling watching the drivers this weekend. You know, everyone's trying to just get along and do their jobs and just carry on with things, but obviously in the back of their minds is Jules. You know, everyone's running the Forza Jules logos on their helmets this weekend as well. Hopefully he can make some form of a recovery. Yeah, as for the circuit itself, I don't know, I kind of like the circuit. It does have this sort of form of, if Valencia, the street circuit, and Abu Dhabi were to get a little intimate and have a baby, this Sochi racetrack would be that baby. But you know, I kind of like it. I know I'm probably going to get abused to hell for that, but that's just my opinion. And it's a blockbuster motorsport as well this weekend, actually. You've got the Russian Grand Prix with GP2 and GP3. Then you've got there's MotoGP at Motegi. You've got the World Endurance Championships at Fuji. You've got the BTCC at Brands Hatch. Quite a lot of things going on. Right, we passed that one, so the next one obviously is the hard compound tyre test. Oh, running off the track. But yeah, lots and lots of motorsport going on. Which should be good for us.
first sector. Keep it up.
Also, a quick note on
You dropped another second in the first sector.
I know I was asked in the last video where the fuel test for Australia was. I probably should have said during the last video. There was an issue with the recording. I know I've mentioned on many occasions that my laptop is struggling these days. Hope to get a new PC by Christmas time, which will mean nice shiny videos, and probably a lot more of them actually, because yeah, I'll be able to render them out. Just saving that one. And it'll be nice to hear from you guys actually what you would like to see on the channel. You know, we've got 300 subs coming up. Would you like to see some kind of special video or anything? I know I've had the idea of a setup video, or you know, a PC unboxing when I get it video, when eventually that arrives. So yeah, what kind of stuff would you like to see on the channel? I'll be more than happy to listen to your suggestions. Oh fuck. What? Okay, that's messed up that lap, so we'll have to go again. We've got time now. 3 laps in 7 minutes. That's perfectly doable around here. As long as I concentrate.
You're less than a second outside the time range we need with that lap.
More than a second. I think I was about 5 off there, mate.
You need to find something more. You dropped half a second in the first sector.
There we go, nice front end grip through Toza up towards Teller, I think. God, I love this circuit. Just wish Bernie Eccleston would stop being an arse. Why we don't race at tracks like this and then we go to tracks like fucking Azerbaijan, for crying out loud. Which earlier on in the week the circuit layout was revealed, and one of my friends, Mikey Wolford, described it as a ladle. Which yeah, I can certainly see the resemblance. I may or may not put a picture up on the screen for you when I edit this out, but maybe not, because I'll probably start crying. And, yeah, I don't want that, do you? Also this week, just going back to the Jules Bianchi crash. The talk of closed cockpits has come back. Not quite sure how I feel about that, you know. I mean, obviously there's some safety advantages in the fact that you know, your head's not going to be exposed, but then if you're trying to get a driver out of the car, having a canopy is going to make it somewhat of a difficult task. Ah, fuck. Okay, gotta concentrate now. Running out of time.
You dropped 0.3 of a second in that first sector. You need to push more.
You have to remember, you have to do 3 consecutive laps within the target lap time. I was just slightly off with that mistake into Ravazza 2. Car's got plenty of grip.
That's a faster sector. You're up by 3/10.
That corner's a pain in the backside when you can't see it properly. In normal daylight running it's fine, but when it's like this, like old age, I'm sort of struggling to attack it as I normally would.
Excellent work. You got
Right,
that lap.
here we go. 2 more laps. So if I go silent, I apologise.
You need to find something more. You dropped half a second in the first sector.
Run wide there. Front end of the car in, very nice. Don't run wide on the exit, the car will spin. So that coming in rather nicely.
0.5 down in the middle sector.
You can take a bit of that first apex curb in that chicane, but not the second. Second one I've found seems to throw you off the track. Through the Ravazzas. Into the very anti-Bassa, which no longer exists for car racing.
That's a good second lap. We're getting some useful data out of this.
They removed that and made a long straight from the Ravazzas to Tamburello, which is turn 1.
Keep your concentration. You lost another half a second in that first sector.
Yeah, a little bit of oversteer there on the exit through Toza. Piratella. Don't take too much curb on the inside either. That also tends to throw the car off the track.
Half a second slower through the second sector that time.
Avoid that curb like the plague. Hopefully I don't mess this corner up. There we go, that's nice too there. There we go, hard on the brakes, turn in, going too deep, across the line. We've done it.
Nice job, everybody. Bring the car
We've
in.
passed the test. Not going to be bothered looking at telemetry. And the results for the San Marino Grand Prix. Schumacher wins from Massa and Montoya. McLaren currently 3rd in the Constructors' Championship. And another test at Manicourt. Fantastic. Not sure if that will be a 10 lap or a 1 lap or whatever. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, until then, hopefully you guys enjoy the Russian Grand Prix, and until then, until the personal test, I shall see you all soon, and take care.